Hey guys, dear empaths, highly sensitive people, or highly sensitive person, empath. Thank you for watching this new video of mine. I am having lots of downloads again today, and I needed to share this message right now as it came to me. So what makes me really angry about toxic people is the brainwash, and how they think that they know everything. They can just control you, and you don't deserve to have boundaries. You don't need to have boundaries because you are just their object, and they are just entitled to define you and to know who you are. And you don't know anything about yourself. Of course, you have no power within yourself, when it comes to them. They are like your boss. They are your mother, father, superior. They're basically your God. That is how they think. This is the energy where they come from. And therefore, they are controlling you. They are brainwashing you. They are defining you and making you feel like you are the crazy one. Like every problem is only within you, that it's your fault. You started it, and they did not do anything wrong. Of course, the problem was never them. It was always you, and you just need to be their slave, basically, and just do everything that they want for you, and just give away your power, give away your precious love to them, your energy, your attention. They need to have access to you always when they need to have sex from you when they want and when they need, and you are just there to be like their best friend or wife or husband or whoever, and just obeying everything that they do, every need that they have. You are there to feel it. So of course it makes you angry, and you can believe me when I tell you this, that I have been so pissed so many times in my life, and today this just came to me among other thoughts as I'm sharing my work, as I'm doing my thinking work every single day, as I'm sharing my message with the world and guiding you, other amazing beings out there, to really thrive again and heal again after disrespect, after abusive experiences, bullying, narcissistic abuse experiences, childhood abuse experiences, childhood neglect. Neglect is also one way, that they act, because I had that for myself. My mother is a narcissist, if you know by now. If you don't know by now, sorry. But yeah, so my train of thought. So what I want to tell you today, that yes, you are entitled to be angry. You are entitled to be upset. You are entitled to feel pissed, and whatever comes through, just feel it, just let it come out, because that is healthy. That is normal, because you have feelings, especially as a sensitive being, empath, highly sensitive person. We have so many feelings and emotions. Like I've said in my videos and my posts, if you've been following my work, I always talk about this, because it's always there, because that is our true essence. We have big hearts. We are kind. We're empathic, empathetic. We love to support people. We love to give and give and give. And we just want peace on earth. That is who we are. And, these toxic people think that they are entitled to use us and take advantage of us. Okay? And, just say things to us, for example. And when you say no, when you try to have your boundaries, naturally they won't listen. They don't respect you. They won't believe you, they won't have any of it. And then you are even more drained out. Then you're even more brainwashed, in the worst case, even more traumatized. So of course this is not okay. It's not okay at all. So what I wish for you is to just acknowledge this, that you have been through this, that this happened to you, and know that it was not your fault. And you know, if you are traumatized, brainwashed, you know, I've been there. You've been depressed. Maybe you are depressed right now, you know, drained out, whatever. I have been there, and I can definitely help you and guide you through this if you really want somebody authentic who has been through that to help you, to listen to you, to guide you, to be able to heal and thrive again, and just to be empowered. Maybe you never were empowered. I wasn't really, you know, because it started when I was a child. So I basically had no opportunity to ever be empowered. I was just blind. I was so clueless about my life and who I was and who I was supposed to be and everything. I was just suffering. And I have been sharing about this. If you have been subscribing to my YouTube channel, I've been sharing about these things lately a lot. So go ahead and watch those videos too if you want some more guidance and some more information about me, who I am and what I do and what happened to me. But yeah, so brainwash really makes you effing angry and pissed, and that is a healthy feeling to have, to own. We need to own our feelings, our emotions, everything. We need to do that because that is empowering on its own. That is empowerment. That is you being you, making yourself stronger in every single way possible. And you are also healing your soul. You're listening to your soul. You're listening to your heart, to your higher self as you're doing it. You're doing the healing work. You are acknowledging that, okay, this is how it is. This is what happened. And you can understand it better. You can understand yourself better, and you can just become free, you know. But yeah, so it just really makes me pissed when I see that, you know, innocent people get hurt, you know, terrible things happen in the world. And of course I cannot save the world, you know. One person can do a lot, yes, but you know, naturally you cannot save the whole planet, the whole universe. But I do my best, and I pray, and I always send love and light out to the world and to everyone who is suffering. So remember that what you send out comes back to you, and what you focus on grows. So the more you can just focus on your own well-being and, you know, just your own empowerment, no matter what happened to you, you can get through anything. Okay? So trust me when I tell you, I'm speaking from very painful experience. After crying alone so many freaking days, feeling like I'm a loser, feeling like my life has no purpose, you know, the works. So that is not what I wish for anyone. Quite the contrary. And that is why I'm here as a coach, to fulfill my life purpose and to help you. But yeah, so if you resonate with this, that right now you're feeling disappointed, pissed, you know, angry, whatever, just allow it. Allow it. You can tell yourself that it's okay to feel this way. You can tell your inner child to embrace it all. You want to embrace those feelings, that this is natural, this is who I am, and this is where I stand in my life, and I will not put up with this fucking disrespect anymore. I say no. I set the terms for my life. I create my reality. I am the CEO of my life, and nobody, no toxic person will tell me who I am and what I cannot do or what I can do and when. and where I'm supposed to be and what am I supposed to be doing and how am I supposed to be feeling or thinking, and am I crazy or not? No toxic person can talk to me like that. Nobody can talk to me like that. I know my worth. I love myself. I own my power. I know who I am. And here I am, and I'm speaking my truth. And I'm feeling my truth. And that is how it should be. And my soul is shining, and my heart is pumping with joy because my soul is feeling good. I'm feeling good within. I'm feeling empowered because I'm not giving into that toxic energy any longer, because I am leaning into my own personal authentic power, and I'm being my authentic beautiful self, and I have nothing to apologize for because I am who I am, and I'm tired of apologizing for my needs and for my feelings and for my emotions. Okay? Because nobody deserves that. And the toxic people would never, ever apologize for themselves. So why should I? Why should I? Just because I'm a kind, amazing, sensitive, empathetic person who loves to give and who loves to listen to people, who loves to be kind and joyful and spread good energy and always be there for others and do everything for others, why should I be suffering? No. Why should I be apologizing for myself? No, of course not. That's ridiculous. When you really look at it from this angle, you will really start to wake up, because the brainwash, it can be so freaking terrible. The trauma that can be within you after this disrespectful treatment that you got from toxic people who did not listen to you. They were acting like narcissists. Maybe they were narcissistic people, whatever. Toxic energy is toxic. Toxic people are toxic. They're broken people. We cannot heal them. They are simply broken people. And you need to know your own values in life. You need to know where you stand, what you want out of your life. Your responsibility is your life and who you are, and make your life happy. Don't wait for somebody to rescue you. Nobody can do that for you. Only you rescue yourself. And I want you to understand and own your truth, your power. That is what I'm doing here as well, with my videos, with my posts, with everything. I'm speaking my truth. I'm sharing my message. Because that is how it's supposed to be. I was led to do this. And I can tell you that I have had so many weak days, but I'm standing here, well, sitting, but anyway, recording this video, and I'm telling you that you can have that same empowerment, and you can stop apologizing for yourself when you really did not have to in the first place, because you were just only brainwashed and traumatized by these toxic people. And these toxic people don't always know that they are toxic. Some do things on purpose. Some are so effing twisted and broken and crazy that they do things on purpose, like kill people. But narcissistic people, they might think that they are just being a good person. I had one experience about this, or I could say that my mother has also thought that she's just good. I can also say that. And I had one boss when I was working at a bank. My boss was a narcissist, and I ended up in a very low vibe situation there, and very broken and depressed. And I had to turn to medication because I felt like I was nothing, like I had no life purpose, like my life that just didn't matter, like I was just nothing, because that is how they make you feel. They make you feel like you are nothing. So you can imagine what I was going through there. And I didn't leave. And of course, later I realized that I should have left. But anyway, I can be proud of myself that I went through it, that I'm still here, you know, that I learned, that I grew as a person. But of course, it was a very high price to pay anyway. So you don't want to be paying those high prices, you know, for your health, for your life, for anything. Your feelings and emotions matter. You matter, okay? So if somebody had told me that you deserve better, you should be empowered, believe in yourself, love yourself unconditionally, accept yourself, speak your truth, you know, if somebody would have been there coaching me, supporting me, listening to me and my needs and my feelings and emotions and everything that I am, of course I would have left. But I didn't have any support. I was always struggling alone, thinking about these things alone. All of my friends turned their backs on me, basically, when I was looking for help from them. If I tried to open up to somebody, I got crickets. Usually nobody could tell me fucking anything. And then my only option was to just Google about being a narcissist. You know, luckily internet was invented and I had access to it. So then finally I just started doing this, being like a Sherlock, you know, just reading articles online about being a narcissist, you know, and of course all of that information was helping me. So, you know, step by step, taking baby steps, I was able to start to dig myself out of that dark place where I was at. So, and this was in 2010, so it's been over 10 years. And that was actually when my spiritual path really began, because I guess I got just guidance from God and angels, you know. But then I really didn't believe into these things. I didn't know if I believed in angels back then or anything like that. And I was just living in a 3D world, you know, basic world. So I was just under these illusions. And then I was seeking help from different kinds of people who were supposed to help me and understand me and listen to me. But no, I didn't get anything. I got crickets again. I got people telling me that my life is like from a movie, or just being silent when I wanted someone to really understand me, really get me, you know, and everything that I had been through. So it's really ironic, and it's funny in a way that, you know, now I can sometimes laugh about it. You know, of course these things can make you angry, but that somebody tells me that your story is like the top 5 of the whole country that is about emotional abuse, narcissistic abuse. So I've been like, okay, like what the fuck is happening in my life? Like what the fuck has happened? But here I am sharing my story and speaking my wisdom and talking honestly and authentically, because that is who I am. And it feels so good. It feels so amazing to be able to finally do this. That now I have the clarity, now I have the strength to make these videos and to call you guys in to follow me. And, you know, I'm doing this as my business, as my work. So it's my life purpose, apparently, that God has intended for me. So here I am, and I am all open to help you. But yeah, so these are a few things I went through, and I just wanted to share about them here to remind you that really it's never your fault, that, you know, if you get traumatized by people, you know, disrespect, emotional abuse, any kinds of physical emotional abuse, no, that is just not healthy. It's not good in any type of way. It's just not good. It's not acceptable. So if you're feeling angry, you know, tired, whatever, you know, just let it come. Just be yourself, okay? Just focus on your own well-being. And that is why I created my services, that you can be yourself, that you can love yourself authentically, unconditionally, that you can focus on what matters, focus on your goals, focus on your well-being, your self-care routines every single day, really be empowered. So I have broken these things down to you on my, if you take a look at my Instagram bio link, the Linktree link, you see everything there. So there is my YouTube channel link and my booking link if you want to book my free consultation call so that we can chat one-on-one, how I can help you. You can tell me about your situation and I can give you a bit of guidance, and we can see if we are a good fit to working together, if you want to join my program or just get separate sessions with me, for example. And also you see my guides and worksheets for your goals and for your self-care routines and your boundaries and everything. So I have broken everything down so that you would have it easy. Okay, so it's a no-brainer really to grab those if you want to help yourself, especially if you're struggling by yourself like I was, that you didn't have any support or anyone to understand and really listen and, you know, to really get what you're going through, what you have gone through. But I am that person. So I guess this is what I wanted to share with you guys, with you, dear sensitive person, today. That, you know, naturally the more that you're putting up with toxic treatment, disrespect, naturally it will make you very pissed in the end. You can be sad and drained out and depressed and, you know, blaming yourself like I was and, you know, all that shit. But when you really start to heal, you will be just fucking angry. And then really the healing begins, I think, at least from my experience. When you really see how things are, that is really empowering. That is really a big point, when you really know that, okay, now I'm starting to heal from this fucking crap. And you are so entitled to every bit of those emotions and feelings. And I just hope that you can find a way how to, you know, let them out, to have an outlet for them. Find your own style. But naturally, my services can help you with that. For example, my goal setting worksheet or my self-care checklist and my boundaries bootcamp guide. Of course, they will help you build that daily life for yourself, to have your boundaries, to have your goals set up, you know, that you're not focusing on the wrong things anymore, that you're not focusing on the narcissist, the toxic people anymore, because you're focusing on what matters, and that is your beautiful own self. You're focusing on yourself, loving yourself, you know. So that is what you need to do. Take your focus off the toxic people, take your focus off the trauma, and know that you are enough, that you're here to thrive, okay? Love yourself unconditionally. And when you do all of this work, and maybe come to me and we work together, I'm telling you, your life will be so different. No more suffering. I promise you that. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel, to following me on Instagram, to DM me on Instagram if you feel that you want to ask me something, or, you know, share your thoughts, or whatever. Feel free to comment below if any thoughts or anything come up. I appreciate. And check out my book. It's still on sale. So apparently Amazon is having it's on sale for quite some time. I'm not sure how long, but you find the link also below this video. So check out the box below for more information about my work, and let's get in touch. Much love to you. Namaste.